Showing on Haus tonight is Chef Belli on Zinnick cooking with a recipe to share with us all. Also Brian Bell with the Christmas decorations out on the shelves. Tonight's show, I have 3 tips to give you. First tip is about how to keep yourself hydrated during a hot day. Then a follow-up on money and budgeting for families. And for our home habits segment, I have a holiday recipe to share with you all. Good evening, everyone. I'm Nicole Jonah. Haus and Home is a great show in which we help you by giving you ideas in managing your lives at home. To start this evening, here is Chef Belli with Zinnick cooking.
Good night to all viewers. The Merry Christmas greetings to you, Ogra. Okay, tonight by me cooking one interesting Christmas recipe, and by me cooking Zinnick steamed Christmas puddings. We're by me using Zinnick eggs 70 grams. Okay, Zinnick eggs size 50, 55, 60, 65, and 70 grams. So you can choose him Zinnick eggs blue size blue yet because I mean good low price low meeting budget blue. Okay, this recipe is Zinnick steamed Christmas pudding, and by me using more ingredients and me show me now. Okay, we got 250 grams raisins and more sweet fruits by me using Zinnick steamed pudding blame. Okay, we got 250 grams sultanas, 250 grams raisins, 100 grams mixed fruits, 2 tablespoons lemon juice, now 1 cup orange juice, 1/4 cup brown sugar, 250 grams butter, 250 grams breadcrumbs here, fresh one when working, 250 grams plain flour, 1 teaspoon lemon rind, 1 teaspoon mixed spices, 1 teaspoon nutmegs, whereby the more flavor low Zinnick Christmas pudding blame. Okay, now first by me starting, okay, me put him all fruits go inside. This lamb good recipe low Christmas puddings blame. So you can cook him low. This is Christmas blue. Okay, you mix him all ingredients one time. You add the lemon go inside. Orange. Okay, add him all spices, nutmeg go inside. Mixed spices, lemon rind, okay, now you may put it aside. Let me add in butter, sugar. Okay, now you mix in butter and sugar blue. You must mix it one time so by come out creamy. Okay, time will come out creamy also now by me adding 1 blood Zinnick eggs go inside. Okay, and turn him again. Okay, Zinnick eggs by give more flavor, texture, and by holding this like Zinnick steamed Christmas pudding blame me. Okay, you can look at more go creamy. Okay, 1 more Zinnick eggs. Okay, now you turn him. Okay. Now by adding 1 more Zinnick eggs. Okay. Turn it again. Okay, now you made in plain flour go inside. Okay, time you turn him also now. Okay, this is mix now by me adding go inside the fruit mix blame me now. Okay, time you mix also now. We made in fruits inside of fruit mix. Okay, drop him go down. And turn him. Okay, must mix good one time. Okay, add in breadcrumbs blame me. So mix him one time. Okay, now I'm gonna mix blame mix go through by me adding inside low. Baking tin blame me, okay, when we preparing finish. This is like steaming, so we put in liquid water inside low baking pan. Then this like one time greaseproof paper. Maybe add him go inside now. Okay, spread him out. And now by me put in slab baking paper on top lamp. This is mal foil. You pass it one time. Okay, by me adding little more foil on top. Christmas, so you can enjoy Christmas blue one time genetic egg and genetic chicken. So you can go to store close to you nationwide. Genetic eggs, genetic chicken, and start a good price where you can meet in budget blue meal this like Christmas. So this like Christmas, party one time genetic eggs, the genetic chicken that's all. Okay, now by me putting go inside the oven. Now by me cooking most 1 hour. Okay, viewers enjoy this like Christmas one time genetic eggs and the genetic chickens.
Good night, viewers. We have now come to the end of our Zine cooking show for 2014. I believe you have learned a lot of interesting recipes on how to prepare Zine eggs and Zine chickens with Chef Wary. On behalf of the management and staff of Zine Chickens, we would like to wish you all a very Merry Christmas and a happy 2015. Don't forget, keep on watching EMTV for more interesting recipes on how to prepare Zine eggs and Zine chickens. Until then, I am Raylin John. Good night for now.
Zine steamed pudding, an amazing recipe to give it a try this holiday and something new for you and your family. There is more to watch on House and Home, and that's right after this break. It is the second day of December and you're watching House and Home. The days are getting hotter each day as we approach Christmas. Now with the school holidays starting this week, you will want to keep yourself and your children hydrated. Here is a tip on how you can avoid getting dehydrated.
Keeping yourself hydrated under hot weather conditions is very important to avoid heat-related illness. Proper hydration becomes even more important when performing strenuous physical activity in high temperatures. The more your body sweats under such conditions, the more fluid you need to replace. If you have suffered from dehydration in hot weather, you are subjecting yourself to the following health risks: heat stroke, heat exhaustion, heat cramps, heat rash. Here are ways you can stay hydrated in hot weather to avoid heat-related illness. Firstly, drink before you feel thirsty. It is important to drink fluids before you even begin to feel thirsty. Your body uses thirst to indicate that you are approaching dehydration. Rather than drinking to quench your thirst, it is healthier to continuously replenish fluids even if you don't feel thirsty at all. Secondly, go with water instead of sugary beverages. While a sugary beverage can help quench your thirst, it also carries excess calories that can be detrimental to your health. Since you have to hydrate your body with fluids more frequently under hot weather conditions, you'll be taking in more calories than you usually do if you look towards sugary beverages for hydration. Thirdly, keep a water bottle with you. Invest in a reusable water bottle and always keep it handy. You can replenish the water bottle's contents anytime you are near a sink, water dispenser or fountain. If you don't plan on doing any strenuous activity outdoors, having a water bottle on hand will allow you to drink your fluids regularly and before you feel thirsty. You could also use natural flavoring in your water. Sometimes people have trouble drinking enough water to stay hydrated because they feel and they prefer something with flavor, and or it is difficult for them to drink water when they aren't feeling thirsty. A little natural flavoring from a slice of fruit is a great way to add a little flavor to your water. Also, avoid drinking alcoholic beverages. Alcohol is a diuretic and will cause you to urinate more frequently, so it's best to either limit yourself or not drink any at all. When outdoors, have a sports drink with you during vigorous exercises. Outdoor activities under hot weather can be quite common, just a day playing recreational sports at the park. There is a chance that your body will produce excessive sweat due to all these activities, compounded by the temperatures outside. Under such circumstances, a sports drink might be more useful than water, since it can also replenish any nutrients lost in your sweat. Plus, it is one of the best ways to stay hydrated. Just keep in mind the calories. Next, but not the least, track your water intake. It can be very easy to forget to hydrate, especially if you're working outdoors and are more focused on the task at hand. Try setting an alarm on your watch or phone to help you remember when it is time to hydrate. This is why having a reusable water bottle handy is important for staying hydrated. Try adding more fruits and vegetables that are high in water content to your meals and snacks on the days you plan on being outside in hot weather conditions. Here is a list of healthy water-filled foods to choose from: watermelon, oranges, celery, coconuts, cucumbers. Therefore, parents, please remember to keep up your water intake every day. Kids, do not forget to carry a water bottle with you whenever you go outdoors.
I hope you have all taken note of that, and please remind your children to maintain their water level this holiday. Coming up next is Home Habits, in which you will join me in our house and home kitchen. See you after this break. Welcome back, and thank you for joining me here at the kitchen studio for Home Habits. Tonight on Home Habits, I have a recipe for you, and it will be thumbnail cookies. Thumbnail cookies is something simple that you can do for your kids at home, and the holidays will be coming up soon this week, and your kids will be at home like wondering what to do. This is something simple that you can show them what to do. Last year during the Christmas break, I actually had to get this simple cup here. I just measured it without any measuring cup, which is something that I do every day. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pour this in bit by bit. So do that bit by bit, and then just keep mixing. Okay, there it is. You just keep watching and see how the texture is going to turn out. Still watery. I'm gonna pour some more in. Okay, there you go, and just keep stirring. More flour. All right, so after mixing all the ingredients, the butter, the sugar, and the flour together, it should give you this look, a crumble type of look. Looks like breadcrumbs when you all pour them in and mix them. So yeah, that's the idea. I don't know how to explain it, but this is how it should look. Forgive me, but yeah. All right, and I got my nail polish on, which I shouldn't, but just to be on the safe side, don't use nail polish. But for tonight, I will show you how to do that with my nail polish on. All right, so it's all ready. So you'll have to roll this bit into a dough, and then from that on, you pick like a bit of it and then place them in your pan. Usually you have to use a flat tray, a flat pan, baking pan or baking tray to do your cookies. So I'll just roll this up. This is what I do. If you have baking paper, you can use baking paper. If you don't have baking paper, you can just grease proof it. I'll just have, just get a bit of butter. That's the leftover butter that I used. All right. And then I'm just going to grease this pan up. Yep, there you go. You can get your kids to grease the pan while waiting, because they'll be eager to learn. So when you roll it into a ball like this, get your with your baking tray in front, and then just get a bit of it. It's up to you what the size of the cookie has to be. With me, this is the amount that I'd like to use. So just squeeze it properly. I'm sure my mom will be watching and she'll be like, that's a quick thing that you did. And I'm sure she'll criticize me for what I'm doing. Mothers always get to do that. Okay, it should look something like that. And then you just put it in there. Now, to explain why it's called a thumbnail cookie, that's because you will use your thumb to make a hole here. Not a bit, just a tiny hole. Yeah. Get the kids to use their thumbs. It's fun for them. Use your thumb. So you can see, there it is. And then the next thing you're going to do is, you see the jam? You're gonna fill this hole up with a bit of jam. It will give that nice color. I'll just show you how it's done. So just put this jam, get your kids to do this. This is fun. It's up to you what type of jam you want to use, but for tonight I'm using strawberry. So it should look something like that. All right, I'm gonna roll, see if I can fit this tray. So I'll roll some more as you watch. Alright, so that's about it. I've so far made 9 cookies and I filled them up with jam. This is how rough the cookies look. And I've also heated the oven up to about 150 degrees Celsius and left it for about approximately 5 minutes. Now the cookies, when you put them in, it takes about 10 minutes to bake. So let's just do that. I'll put these cookies in and we'll just wait for about 10 minutes and get it out. Alright, after 10 minutes, my cookies are now ready to serve. It's up to you if you want it golden brown or if you want it like crunchy or just a bit soft. It's up to you how you want your cookie to be. For me, I wanted it to look exactly like this. It's a bit rough, but you know, that's about home habits. Something that we love doing at home. So I'll just remove some of these cookies. I'm doing the wrong thing. Don't use a fork because you are going to scratch the bottom of the pan. Use something soft. So let's just lift this one up. Okay, there you have it. There's a beautiful little thumbnail cookie. I didn't like get the right sizes. I just roll them up. So look at all the sizes there. They look different from each other. Okay, let's just put this last bit up. And there you have it. Yay! I'll just put this to the side. And there you are. A rough thumbnail cookie recipe for tonight on home habits, and something that you can try out with your kids at home this holidays. With that, after the break, join me at the studio for more on House and Home. Yeah, it's the Christmas fever, the time of the year in which we love to decorate our homes in Christmas colors. To help you with decoration, Bell has the answer. Here is Jane.
Hey, hey, Mr. B.
Hi, I'm Jane Tokilawa and welcome to the Bell segment. It's the first week of December and most students are looking forward for their schools closing for the academic year. There are school plays, parties and the exchange of gifts which most of the kids are looking forward to. The festive season is here again and most people are thinking holidays. For this segment, I will feature Christmas-related products from the most delightful Christmas decorations to great Christmas gifts. You will discover so many fantastic ideas for the festive season in our Christmas section. It is important that your home is filled with the people you love and the finest Christmas decorations and gifts. We have various sizes of Christmas trees that will suit any lifestyle, from a 25 centimeter to a huge 16-feet Christmas tree. and are available in assorted colors. Having a Christmas tree symbolizes life with the evergreen tree. The legend of the Christmas trees goes back to the 7th century when Saint Boniface used the triangular shape of a fig tree as a teaching aid to explain the Holy Trinity. The trees were decorated to symbolize the paradise tree in the Garden of Eden. The many food items represent plenty, and the flowers, originally red for knowledge and white for innocence. Well, now you have a fair idea on what the main colors of Christmas mean. Since the mid-20th century, tinsels are now being used to decorate Christmas trees. We have different patterns and assorted colors to choose from. Cover your tree with a wide selection of assorted tinsels, Christmas lights, Christmas balls, bells, and decorations of every color. Light up your home and Christmas tree with a variety of Christmas lights. These indoor Christmas lights to outdoor lights range from a 2 meters to a lengthy 24 meters. These LED lights are energy saving and electrically safe. Transform your home or Christmas party venue with our superb range of artificial garlands. From plain garlands to a bit of traditional foliage will definitely give you that classic Christmas look. Why not hang a Christmas wreath on your door at home or in your office to display victory, which symbolizes eternity or eternal life, which is perfect for the festive season. We also have available Christmas banners, Christmas cards, gift bags, ribbons, and much more. So if you're after Santa's suit, we've got it too, from Santa's wig to caps and blow-up Santas. So make a child's wish come true by bringing Santa or Father Christmas to hand deliver the gifts. Whatever you need for Christmas, you need to look no further. So hurry on down to your nearest Brian Bell Home Centre and check out our range of Christmas decorations for your home and for your tree. Or take a look at our wide range of personalized gift ideas, which is sure to have something for everyone on your nice list. The best thing about shopping for gifts at Brian Bell at this time is that all wrapping is free. Apart from these featured products, we have this week's hot specials, which includes Star Audio 2.1 multimedia speaker with Bluetooth, USB, SD, card slots, FM and remote control, from a 335 kina down to a 155 kina, saving you 200 kina. Singer 6.5 litre electric frying pan, from a 215 kina down to a 139 kina, saving you 76 kina. West Point 4B gas stove, from 795 kina down to a 499, saving you nearly 300 kina. This great offer is running till the end of the week, so start shopping now to save. Before I wrap up, just a quick reminder that Brian Bell's Family Christmas giveaway promotions have started and will run till the 27th of this month. There are a total of 70 prizes of Star Vision LED televisions to be given away weekly, while the major prize worth 25,000 kina family packages and 3 lots of consolation prizes worth 10,000 kina each will be drawn on the 10th of January next year. You have approximately 3 weeks before the promotion ends. Therefore, if you had filled out one of these forms, then have a look at your screen now for our 6th weekly draw winners. There are great prizes for the whole family, so start shopping now for your chance to win. Now you know you can turn to us simply because you're backed up by Brian Bell's warranty, service and spare parts. So remember, great products, great prices, that's Brian Bell. Until next time, I'm Jane Tokilala, have a good night.
Best price, best quality, guaranteed at Brian Bell.
Right on, Mr. B.
Beautiful decorations there. If you want the best for your home, check out Brian Bell shops nationwide. After the break, we follow up on the money and budgeting tips for families. Thanks for staying with me. In last week's Money and Budgeting for Families, I had a chat with Leon Gerari about general ideas on budgeting for this Christmas season. Tonight is about how to keep a notebook on your everyday spending or expenditure. Let's have a look at how to do that. Tracking your spending, while sometimes tedious, is the best way to find out exactly where your money is going. The simplest way to track your spending, especially your cash, is the low-tech way with a notebook and a pen. By carrying around a notebook with you, you can track exactly where every kina and toya is going, from a small coffee on the way to work to spending at the mall. If you'd prefer on a daily or weekly basis, you can transfer your handwritten notes to a computer spreadsheet. Once you have collected information for about a month, you can have a good baseline of information to use to create your own personal budget. Some major categories that you'll find to include are housing, utilities, insurance, food that you can buy at the supermarket or sometimes when you go out to the restaurant. You can also check for fuel, and also clothing, entertainment, and other necessities. Using a spreadsheet program such as Excel or an online service or other personal finance program, add up the expenses that you have been tracking and then calculate what you'd like to budget for each category. Also, keep in mind that you'll need to budget for some items like gifts and vehicle repairs, especially when we have Christmas coming up. You'd like to budget for that, which will be necessary but won't occur every month. You can either create a budget for each individual month, say starting December, which is this month, and then January and onwards, and with variances for irregular expenses, or a standard monthly budget where you can include an average amount. Your budget should also contain some personal savings. For instance, you can put amounts aside for college savings, emergency fund, long-term savings, and any other saving goals you may have. Don't wait until the end of the month to see what's left of the budget from your savings. Creating the budget is a good first step, but the most important thing is to follow the budget. Make time weekly or monthly to track your spending and start to see if you're actually keeping to your budget. Using a personal finance program or an online service is probably the easiest way to do this on an ongoing basis, but make sure you continue to track where your cash is going. You could also use the simple expense worksheet. You may be surprised to find out how frequent small amounts you spend actually add up to big money. You can spend on betel nut, smoke, or any little thing such as lollies. And later when you track your amount, you will find out that you have spent more than what you have planned. So after tracking your personal budget, you may notice how much and where you'll have to make changes. Don't just increase your budget without considering alternatives. But while you may have no choice if prices or expenses go up, shop for better deals before giving into any other extra expenses. With that, thanks for watching Money and Budgeting Tips for Family. I hope this has given you an idea on how to personally manage yourself. Good night.
Papua New Guinea, being the independent state of Papua New Guinea, is an Oceania country that occupies the eastern half of the island of New Guinea and its offshore islands in Melanesia, a region of the southwestern Pacific Ocean north of Australia. Its capital, located along its southeastern coast, is Port Moresby. The western half of New Guinea forms the Indonesian provinces of Papua and West Papua. Papua New Guinea is richly endowed with natural resources, but exploitation has been hammered by the rugged terrain and the high cost of developing infrastructure. Agriculture provides a subsistence livelihood for the bulk of the population. Mineral deposits, including oil, copper, and gold, account for 72% of export earnings. Papua New Guinea's economy generally can be separated into subsistence and market sectors, although the distinction is blurred by smallholder cash cropping of coffee, cocoa, and copra. About 75% of the country's population relies primarily on the subsistence economy. The minerals, timber, and fish sectors are dominated by foreign investors. Manufacturing is limited, and the formal labor sector consequently also is limited. The people of PNG are divided into 4 ethnic groups: New Guineans from the north of the main island, Papuans from the south, Highlanders, and islanders. The people of Papua New Guinea are very talented and they have their own very special ways of earning a living. Some, the normal day-to-day work in offices and so on, but the majority of people here in PNG use their skills and trades, making and creating various items to sell at various markets or around the streets just to earn a living. Some with very creative handmade crafts, others with their style of cooking different foodstuff, selling on streets, and others the selling of manufactured goods from shops like perfumes, shampoo, etc. They sell them not at the normal price, like the prices in shops, but they sell them in a cheaper and affordable price that sometimes makes lives of customers easy. As days and years go by, and as we are developing, it is an assurance that the need for a grassroots-led economic enterprise to aid equitable and sustainable development is nationally recognized, but awaits better infrastructure, facilities and governance, and that is what a lot of vendors may say. The majority of Papua New Guinea's population of 6.6 million people practice subsistence agriculture in rural communities. More than half of all income sources, including fresh food production, are part of the informal economy. More people in Papua New Guinea are buying and selling. Here in Papua New Guinea, many market vendors who are also growers multitask day to day just to get food on their table, which is not an easy task, but this is their source of income. The House and Home team had to visit the craft markets here at 4 Mile. Also, we spoke to some very famous shoe repairers that you see around the city. They were kind enough to tell us more about what they do to earn a living. Let's see what they have to say.
Shoe mi blau kem lo ya ching mi best na planning man only come le because lo buy me plan samla time and price mi big platomas. So all come le mi bla repair him shoe blol or like him and then all no waste the money lo buy nar plan ni plan shoe. I think all viewers suppose you bla looking much people can work in this work on it informal sector I think best people saw now people got way where people can carry more shoes, sandals, or bag, or belt or any leather product where bag wrap they can carry come to Morocco front of fire station come there can look at me so that we can fiction believe la.
This draws us to the end of our show. Here is a brief highlight of what we covered tonight on House and Home. Zinek's team put in with Chef Belli, keeping hydrated during a hot day, home habits in which I share a thumbnail cookie recipe, Brian Bell showcasing the Christmas decorations they have available, and a follow-up on money and budgeting for families. For our next show, we have Brian Bell and heaps on Christmas specials for you. I'm Nicole Jonah. Thanks for watching House and Home. I'll see you next time.